Hello, everyone. I'm Liba, your host, and I'm excited to help you speak English with confidence through simple and practical lessons. Hello.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jack, and together we'll make English learning easy, enjoyable, and useful for real life conversations.
That's a great question, Liba. I think many English learners believe they need to master all 12 English tenses before they can start speaking. They spend months studying grammar rules, watching lessons, and memorizing formulas, but they still don't feel confident enough to have a simple conversation.
Exactly, Jack. The good news is that speaking English is much easier than most people think. In today's podcast, we're going to show you that you only need 3 basic tenses to start speaking English right now. Yes, just 3 tenses can help you talk about your daily life, your past experiences, and your future plans.
So, if you've been waiting for the perfect time to start speaking English, stop waiting. Grab a notebook, stay with us until the end, and discover how these 3 powerful tenses can transform your English speaking journey.
Let's get started and make English speaking simple, practical, and fun. Before we learn the 3 tenses, let's talk about something important. Jack, why do you think so many English learners are afraid of tenses?
That's a great question, Liba. I think the biggest reason is that when people start learning English, they immediately hear about 12 different tenses. They see long grammar charts, complicated rules, and many exceptions. Instead of feeling excited about speaking English, they start feeling overwhelmed and confused.
I completely agree. Many students believe that if they make one tense mistake, people won't understand them. Because of this fear, they keep studying grammar for months or even years, but they rarely practice speaking. They become experts at reading grammar rules, but beginners when it comes to real conversations.
Exactly. And the funny thing is that communication is more important than perfection. When you speak, people are usually listening to your message, not checking every grammar rule in your sentence. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, people can still understand what you're trying to say.
That's such an important point. Many English learners are waiting for the day when their grammar becomes perfect before they start speaking. But that day never comes. The best way to improve your English is not by waiting, it's by speaking, making mistakes, learning from them, and speaking again.
Absolutely. So if you're listening right now and you're scared of tenses, remember this. You do not need perfect grammar to start speaking English. You only need the confidence to begin. And that's exactly what we're going to help you build today.
Well said, Jack. Now let's move on and discover why you don't actually need all 12 tenses to have real English conversations. Well said, Jack. Now let's move on and discover why you don't actually need all 12 tenses to have real English conversations. Now let's talk about a surprising truth that many English learners never hear. Jack, do people really need to master all 12 tenses before they can start speaking English confidently?
Not at all, Liba. In fact, that's one of the biggest myths in language learning. Many learners think that fluent speakers are constantly using all 12 tenses in every conversation, but that's simply not true. Most everyday conversations rely on a few basic sentence structures that are easy to learn and easy to use.
And here's something important for our listeners to remember. Fluency doesn't come from knowing every grammar rule. Fluency comes from using the English you already know. The more you speak with simple sentences, the more confident and natural your English becomes. That's a powerful lesson. Instead of trying to learn everything at once, focus on what gives you the biggest results. Learn a few useful tenses, practice them every day, and start speaking immediately. Absolutely. So if you've been feeling stressed about learning all 12 tenses, relax. Today we're focusing on the 3 tenses that can help you start speaking English right now. Let's begin with the first and most important one, the present simple tense.
The present simple tense is important because it helps us talk about our daily lives, routines, habits, and facts. These are the things we discuss most often in everyday conversations. If someone asks you about your job, your studies, your hobbies, or your daily routine, you'll usually answer using the present simple.
That's true. The great thing about this tense is that it's simple and practical. You don't need complicated grammar rules to start using it. For example, you can say, I wake up at 7 a.m. every day. I study English in the evening, or I enjoy watching movies on weekends.
Exactly. These are the kinds of sentences that help you communicate in real life. Imagine meeting someone for the first time, and they might ask, what do you do? You could answer, I work in a shop, or I am a student. They might ask about your hobbies, and you could say, I play football, or I read books in my free time.
Let's show our listeners a quick conversation using the present simple tense.
Every morning, I wake up early, drink a cup of coffee, and spend some time reading before I start work. It helps me begin my day with energy and focus.
That's a great routine. I usually wake up at around 7 o'clock, check my emails, and prepare for the day ahead. I also try to practice English every day because consistency is the key to improvement.
Notice how almost every sentence we used was in the present simple tense. This is exactly how people talk about their everyday lives.
So here's a challenge for our listeners. After this podcast, try speaking for 1 minute about your daily routine using the present simple tense. Don't worry about being perfect. Just focus on expressing your ideas clearly.
That's right. The more you practice talking about your everyday life, the more natural your English will become. And now that we've covered the present, let's move on to talking about the past.
Now let's move on to the second tense that every English learner should know, the past simple tense. This tense helps us talk about things that happened in the past. Jack, why is this tense so useful in everyday conversations?
It's useful because people often talk about past experiences. Think about how many times someone asks questions like what did you do yesterday? How was your weekend? Or where did you go on your last vacation? To answer these questions, you need the past simple tense.
Exactly. The good news is that the structure is quite simple. You can say things like, I watched a movie last night, I visited my grandparents last weekend, or I studied English for an hour yesterday. These sentences allow you to share your experiences and tell stories about your life.
And telling stories is one of the most enjoyable parts of communication. When you can talk about something interesting that happened to you, conversations become much more engaging. You don't need advanced grammar to tell a good story. You just need a few simple past tense sentences.
Let's demonstrate with a short conversation.
Jack, what did you do yesterday after work? Yesterday, I finished work at around 6 o'clock, went to a nearby cafe, met a friend, and spent some time talking about our future goals. After that, I went home, had dinner, and watched a documentary before going to bed.
That sounds like a productive day. Yesterday, I spent most of my evening preparing for this podcast. I also listened to some English podcasts and practiced a few new expressions that I wanted to use in future conversations.
Notice how we're simply describing completed actions from the past. This is exactly what the past simple tense is designed for.
And here's an important tip for our listeners. Every night, spend 1 minute talking about your day in English. Describe what you did, where you went, who you met, or what you learned. This simple habit can dramatically improve your speaking skills over time.
Absolutely. If you can talk about your daily routine using the present simple and describe yesterday using the past simple, you're already able to handle a large number of real-life conversations.
That's a great point, Jack. We've covered the present and the past. Now let's move on to the third tense that will help you talk confidently about the future.
We've already learned how to talk about our daily lives and past experiences. Now it's time for the third and final tense that can help you start speaking English confidently, the future simple tense using will. Jack, why is this tense so important?
It's important because people love talking about the future. We often discuss our plans, goals, dreams, hopes, and predictions. Whether you're talking about your next weekend, your career goals, or your travel plans, the future simple tense helps you express those ideas clearly and confidently.
That's absolutely true. The best part is that this tense is very easy to use. The basic structure is simple: subject plus will plus base verb. For example, you can say, I will study English tonight, I will call my friend tomorrow, or I will work harder to improve my speaking skills.
Exactly. These sentences are easy to remember and incredibly useful in everyday communication. When someone asks about your future plans, you don't need complicated grammar. A simple sentence with will is often enough to express your thoughts. Let's share a quick example conversation for our listeners. Jack, what will you do this weekend?
This weekend, I will spend some time with my family, read a book that I've been meaning to finish, and practice my English speaking skills. I will also plan my goals for the upcoming week.
That sounds great. As for me, I will work on some new podcast ideas, listen to educational content, and dedicate some time to learning new vocabulary. I believe small daily improvements will create big results in the future.
That's a wonderful mindset. And notice how naturally we talked about future plans using will. These are exactly the kinds of conversations English learners have every day.
Here's a simple exercise for everyone listening. After this podcast, try saying 3 sentences about tomorrow. For example, I will wake up early, I will practice English, and I will learn something new. It's a small activity, but it can make a big...
Absolutely. The more you speak about your future plans, the more comfortable you'll become using English in real conversations. Confidence grows through practice, not perfection.
So now we've covered the 3 most important tenses for beginners: present simple, past simple, and future simple. But here's the exciting part. These 3 tenses can help you handle most everyday conversations. Let's see how powerful they really are. So far, we've learned the present simple, the past simple, and the future simple. Now, some listeners might be wondering, can these 3 tenses really help me in everyday conversations? The answer is yes, absolutely.
That's right, Liba. Think about most conversations you have during the day. Usually you're talking about one of 3 things: what you do regularly, what happened in the past, or what you plan to do in the future. These 3 topics make up a huge part of daily communication.
For example, if someone asks, "What do you do?" you can answer using the present simple. If they ask, "What did you do yesterday?" you can use the past simple. And if they ask, "What will you do tomorrow?" you can respond with the future simple. Just like that, you're having a complete conversation in English.
Exactly. Whether you're introducing yourself, talking to friends, speaking with coworkers, attending a class, traveling to another country, or even participating in a job interview, these 3 tenses will help you communicate your ideas effectively.
Many learners spend too much time worrying about advanced grammar when they haven't fully mastered the basics. But if you become comfortable using these 3 tenses, you'll already be able to express a large percentage of your thoughts in English.
And that's the key message of today's episode. Don't focus on learning everything at once. Focus on learning what you can actually use. These 3 tenses give you a strong foundation for real conversations.
Exactly. Master these first, use them every day, and you'll be surprised by how quickly your speaking confidence begins to grow. Now let's talk about a simple daily practice method that can help you improve even faster. Now that we've learned the 3 most important tenses, the next question is, how do we practice them effectively? The good news is that you don't need hours of study every day. In fact, just 5 minutes of focused speaking practice can make a huge difference over time.
That's right, Liba. Many learners think they need long study sessions to improve, but consistency is much more important than duration. If you practice for just 5 minutes every day, you'll build a strong speaking habit and become more confident with these tenses.
After that, spend 1 minute talking about tomorrow using the future simple. Discuss your plans, goals, or things you hope to accomplish. This is a great way to practice expressing future ideas clearly.
For the remaining 2 minutes, try combining all 3 tenses in one short story. Talk about what you usually do, what happened recently, and what you plan to do next. This will help you switch naturally between tenses during real conversations.
That's an excellent exercise. If you follow this simple 5-minute routine every day, you'll notice steady improvement in your fluency, confidence, and speaking ability.
Exactly. Remember, speaking English is a skill, and like any skill, it improves with regular practice. Small daily efforts can lead to remarkable results over time.
Now let's look at some common mistakes that beginners make and learn how to avoid them. Before we finish today's lesson, let's talk about a few common mistakes that many English learners make when trying to improve their speaking skills.
The first mistake is overthinking grammar. Many learners spend so much time trying to create the perfect sentence that they never actually speak. Remember, communication is more important than perfection.
Another common mistake is studying grammar rules without practicing speaking. Reading about English is helpful, but real improvement happens when you use English in conversations and daily practice.
And finally, many learners are afraid of making mistakes. They worry that people will judge them or laugh at them, but mistakes are a natural part of learning any language. Every fluent English speaker made mistakes when they were learning.
Exactly. Don't let fear stop your progress. Speak more, worry less, and focus on improving one conversation at a time. That's the mindset that leads to real confidence and long-term success in English speaking.
Now it's time for a quick challenge for all our listeners. If you really want to improve your English speaking, don't just listen. Take action.
That's right. Here's your challenge. Right after this podcast, try making 3 simple sentences. 1 in the present simple, one in the past simple, and one in the future simple.
For example, you can say, I study English every day. Present, I watched something yesterday. Past, and I will practice again tomorrow. In future. It doesn't need to be perfect. The goal is to start speaking and build confidence. Even a few sentences can help train your brain to think in English.
If you complete this challenge, you're already on your way to becoming a more confident English speaker. Small steps lead to big progress.
So don't wait. Start speaking now.
So let's quickly review what we've learned today. We discovered that instead of worrying about all 12 tenses, you only need 3 powerful ones to start speaking English confidently: present simple, past simple, and future simple.
That's right, Liba. These 3 tenses are enough to help you talk about your daily life, your past experiences, and your future plans. And once you start using them regularly, English stops feeling like a subject and starts feeling like a natural way to express yourself.
The most important message of today's episode is simple. Don't wait for perfection. Start speaking with what you already know. Even simple sentences can take you a long way if you practice them every day.
And remember, confidence doesn't come from memorizing rules. It comes from using English in real life. The more you speak, the more natural it becomes. Mistakes are not failures. They're part of your progress.
We hope this episode gave you clarity and motivation to start speaking today, not tomorrow. Take those 3 tenses, practice them daily, and watch your confidence grow step by step.
Thank you for listening to Talk Smart English Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe, like, and share it with someone who is also learning English.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep improving. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Goodbye.